All right, well, thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday. I like to announce what day it is, so I actually know what day it is. So we're gonna start in a comfortable seat like we usually do. And today, something that I read this morning really stuck out to me. So there was this quote that said, practicing yoga postures with deep sensitivity to the breath is 10 times more beneficial than without breath awareness. So today we'll just really focus on the breath and continue to come back to the breath if our mind starts to wander onto other things, or if it feels like we're going too fast, then that's permission to pause, take child's pose, or take a couple extra deep breaths in down dog. So let's keep that intention of breath awareness throughout our practice. And we'll start with a few breaths in and out. So close the eyes, relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold at the top of your breath, and then exhale, sigh out the mouth. Do that 2 more times, breathing in. Hold at the full spot. Exhale. And inhale. Hold. Exhale. Then keep the mouth closed. We'll breathe in. And out the nose, constricting the throat for Ujjayi breath. To the top. And to the bottom. And imagine that you're breathing in front of the heart. And then behind the heart on the exhale. Circulating the breath. And take one more breath like that. And then we'll do 3 double breaths with tension. Inhale twice through the nose. Tense all your muscles at the top. Exhale twice out the mouth. Inhale. Hold and squeeze. Exhale. Last one. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. Go ahead and open your eyes. So we're going to start a little different today. We're going to roll down to the back and hug the knees into the chest. Get a big squeeze. Do a little rock side to side. And return to Ujjayi breath in and out of the nose. Each hand on each kneecap, circle the knees one direction. And then switch directions. And then bring your legs up to a tabletop and your arms out to a low V down by your sides. And we'll add just a few tilts to the right with the knees, pull back up through center and then over to the left. And start gentle. So we're just warming up the spine, the abdominals. And again, keep that connection to breath. Exhale side, inhale center. Let's do one more side to side. And then grab behind the knees and we'll do a couple spinal rolls, rocking forward and back. Massaging the spine. Notice if you feel any flat spots and really try to curve so you hit every single vertebrae. And on your next one, cross your ankles and come up to your tabletop position on your hands and knees. And then move your hips back towards your heels. On the inhale, bend into your elbows, drop your belly into cow pose. Exhale, scoop and round the hips back towards the heels for cat. So it's kind of like a moving cat-cow. Wave-like with the spine. And again, return to the breath. Nice. Let's finish in a child's pose, so knees wide, toes touching. And start to walk your arms over to the right side. Side body stretch. Taking a moment to check in, notice how you feel this morning. How's the low back, the hips, and the side body feel? And we'll move over to the other side. Good, and come back to a tabletop. And you'll bring your knees right underneath your hips. And reach your right leg back, reach your left arm forward. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, curl left elbow into right knee. Then inhale, reach back out. Exhale, bend the right knee, reach back for the foot and look forward. So we're gonna go between those two movements. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open and extend. 3 more. Two. And last one, maybe you can clasp the foot and kick back. And breathe into your right quad. 3 deep breaths. And then reach long, pull the belly in, get back to a neutral spine. And exhale, release this side. And we'll switch sides. Left leg back, right arm forward. Breathe in. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the knee, extend, look forward. And use the breath to help you feel sensation in the pose. Good. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, clasp the foot. And kick back. Breathe into your left quad. And tone the belly here, so you're not arching too much in the low back. Inhale. Exhale, reach long. Get back to your neutral spine. And release this side. Move your hips and shoulders side to side. Good, come back to center. Spread your fingers wide, top of the mat, tuck the toes, and we'll lift up for down dog. And bend the knees. And when you bend the knee, turn it inward across your midline. Stretching into your hips and low back. And then pedal the feet out. To find some stillness, press the heels down. Relax the head. And find some stillness for 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Next, exhale, rock forward to your plank. And we'll hold plank. So gaze forward. Squeeze the kneecaps and curl the abs in, supporting the spine. Press the mat away actively through your shoulders. We're going to turn the toes to the right. Inhale, feet back up. Exhale, toes to the left. 2 more times each side. Loosen your obliques. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, press back down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, walk to the top of your mat. And find a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. 2 more times, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, lengthen out. And exhale, fold all the way down. And take an extra breath here at the bottom. And then we'll curl the spine up to standing. Reach the arms. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward. Exhale, lower down. Untuck toes, lift the heart. Cobra. Exhale, tap your forehead down. 2 more times, inhale, lift. And lower. Use your breath. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Look forward, step to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Curl the spine up, reach the arms. Exhale to heart center. We'll add low lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Right foot steps back. Gaze forward, stretch the hips. Exhale, step back, plank. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, step your left foot forward, lunge. Sink the hips. Big step forward with the right foot, fold forward. Curl all the way up to standing, reach the arms. Exhale to heart. Other side, reach. Exhale, bow. Left foot back, stretch. Plank pose, exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, press back. Full breath here. Look forward, step your right foot. Sink the hips, long spine. Exhale, fold forward, top of the mat. Curl and rise up. Reach arms, exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, inhale, arms up this time, crescent lunge. Exhale, hold here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press back. Lift your left leg high this time, split stretch. Take an extra breath. And then we'll inhale. Exhale, step left foot forward, lunge. Big step forward, top of the mat, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to heart. Other side, reach. Exhale, bow. Left foot back. Inhale, reach arms up. Take an extra breath. Exhale, release. Flow through. If your low back is bothering you at all, I want you to stay with your cobra pose instead of upward facing dog. Take a breath. Reach the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, bow, top of the mat. Curl and rise up. Exhale to heart center. 3 deep breaths, pause. Turn into the breath. Notice the heart rate. Body temperature increases. Better quality of breath. Good, we'll add chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Pull the belly in. Lift the toes. 3 deep breaths. Sink a little deeper. Straighten the legs, fold forward. Right foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Oh, we'll inhale. On the exhale, lower your hands by your sides and bend your back knee. Maybe you can tap the mat. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bend. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, back up to crescent. Exhale, flow through. Extra breath here. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step through. Fold forward, top of the mat. Curl and rise up. Exhale to heart center. 2 deep breaths. Third inhale, reach arms. Exhale, chair pose. Good, stay low. Deep breath in. Exhale, right arm back, twist. So look to the right. Breathe into your left lower back. Reach forward again. And twist to the left. Breathe into your right lower back. Reach up, bow forward. Left foot steps back. Reach up, crescent lunge. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bend. Good. Some lunges. Last one. Inhale back to your crescent lunge, straighten the back leg. Exhale, flow through. Meet back in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Right leg lifts high. Exhale, step through. Look forward. Exhale, left foot steps. Fold at the top of the mat. Curl and rise up. Exhale to heart center. 3 deep breaths. Sun salutations. And feel the body warm. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms. Interlace fingertips, pointer finger reaching high. Exhale, stretch over to the right. Can you breathe into your left hip bone as you move the hip to the left and stretch to the right? And come back to center, reach up, and switch sides. And back to center, reach up, look up, back bend. Keep extending the arms, engaging the belly. Inhale, exhale, bow forward. Plant your fingertips, step your right foot back, plant the heel for warrior one. Inhale, reach the arms. Inhale, straighten your front knee, keep reaching up. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms, open the chest. Hold warrior one. Take an extra breath. Then interlace fingertips behind the back. Straighten the arms and bow forward, left shoulder towards the left knee. Inhale. And exhale, release hands down, lift your back heel, step back plank and flow through. And it's also okay to go in between. You can do a few cobras, you can do a few upward facing dogs. Listen to your body. Reach the left leg high. Exhale, step through. Look forward, low lunge. Exhale, bow top of the mat. Curl and rise up. We'll do another round of side bending to the right. Option to tap the right toes out to the side, or you can lift the right leg for balance. And you can also play with bending and straightening that standing knee. Really good for your knee joint, strengthening all the muscles and ligaments there. Come back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Notice the breath, the sensation in the right side body. Good, come back to center and reach up, back bend. Engage your abdominals. Maybe bend and straighten the knees a couple times. Deep breath in. Exhale, bow forward. Plant the fingertips, left foot steps back, turn the heel down, and reach up for warrior one on the other side. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend in the cactus. You could also reach a little forward on this one for more of like a face pull. Still opening the chest, just a little different angle. And then hold. Big breath into your heart. And then interlace fingertips, open the chest, and bow forward. Right shoulder towards the right knee. And release the hands down. Step back, plank, flow through. And press back to your down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step. Look forward. Exhale, step forward. Bow. And curl and rise up. Exhale to heart center. Couple extra deep breaths. And then inhale, reach your arms. And exhale, fold. Adding in a flow here. See if you can hop your feet back to plank. And either flow or meet back in down dog. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And lift your right leg high. And exhale, curl the knee into the nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step the right foot through. And straighten both of your legs. So adjust your feet for pyramid pose. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow over the right leg. Breathe into the right hamstring. And inhale, lengthen the spine again. And keep your left fingertips down, reach the right arm up, and look to the right for twists. And breathe into your right IT band. And we'll inhale. And exhale, release. Fingertips out in front of you, lift the left leg back behind you. For a standing split, we'll inhale and exhale, bow forward. Couple deep breaths. Then step your left foot to the back of your mat and inhale, rise up for a crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Turn through the chest. And inhale, reach your left arm up. Side body stretch. And we'll inhale. And exhale, windmill arms down. And flow through. Deep breath in and out. And then reach your left leg high. Exhale, curl into your plank. Knee to nose, reach up. Exhale, curl. Stack the shoulders over your wrists. And then step your left foot through. Straighten both the legs. And adjust your feet for pyramid. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. And exhale, bow. And send your breath into your left hamstring. And then lengthen the spine again. Keep your right fingertips down and lift the left arm as you turn the chest. Inhale. Exhale, release fingertips. Lift the right leg back behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, bow forward, standing split. And step your right foot back and reach up for crescent lunge. Check back in with your breath. And next exhale, turn to the left. Reaching the arms forward and back on your mat. Reach the right arm up, stretch the side body. Deep breath in. Exhale, windmill the arms. Step back plank, flow through. Take a breath in down dog. Gaze forward, lift the heels. Bend the knees, option to hop or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Curl and rise up. Exhale to the heart. 3 deep breaths. Turn inward. Breathing in. Breathing out. And let the breath cleanse the body. And then we'll move in to some balancing postures. So we'll start with figure 4. Bring the right ankle onto the left thigh. Sit your hips back like you're in a chair pose. Stretch the right hip. You can bring hands down to the right leg. So you kind of press the knee down in a way without forcing anything. Just a little extra stretch for that right glute. And you're welcome to stay here or lean forward and see if your fingertips can touch the ground. And you can also do a little pulse in that left knee to stretch deeper and then relax. So come back to your breath for 3 deep breaths. And start to lift the chest back up. And then you can release this side all the way down. And take a breath. And we'll reset for the other side. Left ankle on the right thigh. This is my tighter side. You might feel a difference in your hips. And also in your balance too. But that's what yoga helps us do, is make those imbalances a little more close and stable. Make sure that left foot is flexed. Protect the knee joint. And as you send your hips back, maybe you can drop the arms and find the ground with your fingertips. Three more deep breaths. And slowly come up. Nice. And release this side. And shake out the legs. Take an extra breath. And we'll do one more balancing pose. So you can either do tree pose or you can do half lotus. We're going to do the right foot first. You can bring it up to the calf, the inner thigh, or if you'd like to practice half lotus, you're going to grab your foot and kind of point the foot and bring it up into that left hip crease and let the knee drop down. Yeah, you can hold on to the foot. Feel that stretch in your right hip. Or you can release the foot and grow your branches. Reach the arms. And do just a little more abs, pulling the abs in and dropping the tailbone down. And then release. Nice and controlled. And switch to the other side. Try to mirror what you did on the other side. On this side, even if it feels a little tighter or different. And for some people's knees, the half lotus just doesn't feel good. So pay attention to your body. You can grow up from there, a couple more breaths. And then slowly release this side. And shake out the legs. Come back to the top of your mat. And take a deep breath in and out. Notice how balancing made you feel. So it helped us slow the heart rate back down, but also gave us the sense of balance from within. Inhale, reach the arms, look up. Full body stretch, exhale, bow forward. And we'll step the right foot back, plant the heel all the way down, and windmill the arms open for warrior two. Couple pulses into the legs. And then inhale, reach your left arm up and look up, stretching through the left side. And take a deep breath in. And exhale to extended side angle. And you can stay in extended side angle or work on your half moon, looking down to in front of your mat. You'll reach the left fingertips down and extend the right leg back behind you. 3 deep breaths in either pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, everyone come up to warrior two. And then straighten your front leg, turn the toes to the side, bend into your right knee for a side lunge. And you can stay here, or if you can come all the way down to, this is called lizard pose. If your knee allows you to, you can get a nice stretch through the left inner thigh. Maybe lean forward a little bit with the chest. Nice, and then curl kind of round to the top of your mat and step back for plank. And you can either flow through, or you can hold your plank for a couple breaths if you need to strengthen the low back a little bit. And then we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Look forward, hop or step. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Curl and rise up. Exhale, fold right back down. Left foot steps, turn the foot, windmill the arms open for warrior two on the other side. Feel into your warrior two. Get strong, then reach your right arm up. Inhale, exhale, extended, or work on your half moon pose. Everyone step back, warrior two. Turn the toes to the side of your mat, bend into your left knee, either all the way down or just into a side lunge. And then stretch your right inner thigh by leaning forward with your chest. You'll flex the right foot, toes facing up. And then start to curl to the top of your mat. Step back for plank. Either hold your plank or you can flow through. If you're holding plank, imagine your hands pressing back to your feet and your feet pressing up to your hands. And then press up to down dog. And take 3 deep breaths here. Then you can look forward and you can either come down to a seat. So you can step to the top of your mat, come down to a seat. Or if you want to work on a hop through, you bend the knees, and as you jump forward, you cross your ankles and then sit down. So we'll start in a butterfly pose, feet together, knees wide. And find your sit bones and sit up tall. And then exhale, lean forward, stretching into the hips. Good. And slowly come up. Now we're going to move into pigeon from here. So roll off to your right hip and extend the left leg back behind you. If it works better to come into it from a down dog, you can do that. But once you extend the left leg back behind you, the right shin is across your mat. Try to lift yourself up through your hips a couple times. So you squeeze and lift. And then you can sink forward from there. And breathe into your right hip. A great opportunity to focus back on the breath. And then lift yourself back up. Roll off to that right hip again. Swing your left leg forward, and you're going to try to stack your left ankle on top of the right knee. So some of you may have a knee that's a little bit higher. So if this doesn't feel good, you can always bring the foot off and work on it there on the ground. But you're working towards being able to stack knee on top of ankle, ankle on top of knee. Strong feet, and lean forward. And send your breath into the low back and hips. And then start to come back up. And you can release. Roll off to your left hip. Swing your right leg back behind you. And lift yourself up so you feel weight is even on both sides. Back into pigeon on the left side. So we'll lift and lower through our hips. We're gonna squeeze and lift using muscle energy and then sink into it. And try your best not to look back. Okay, so that's gonna round your back. Instead, look straight down or even a little bit out in front of you. And imagine that your neck is an extension of the rest of your spine. Stay there as long as you need. When you're ready, you'll curl off to that left hip again. Swing the right leg forward and stack the right ankle on top of the left knee. And the right knee on top of the left ankle. And again, lean forward. Only as far as you can keep the spine long. Okay, so if you feel really rounded in the back here, then instead I just want you to focus on sitting straight up. But if you have the space, lean forward. Nice job. And slowly come up. Ooh, unwind the legs, give them a little shake out. And we're gonna work on some abdominals. So we'll do some roll downs from a seat. Lift your spine up tall, and see if you can float the arms. We'll inhale. Exhale, curl down the spine. Vertebrae by vertebrae, reach the arms, inhale. Exhale, slowly coming back up. Okay, if you want a little more challenge, straighten the legs. Another great opportunity to link your breath with your movement. Inhaling at the top, exhaling down, inhaling as you reach, exhale as you curl. Let's do just a couple more. We'll finish laying on the back in a full body stretch. Stretch the arms, reach the toes. Good. Oops, sorry. Swing the legs around and hug the knees into the chest. Big squeeze. Draw the tailbone down and the shoulders back. Then bring your legs to a tabletop. And we'll do some alternating, so bicycles. Lift your head and shoulders, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee or elbow to center. Extend opposite leg. Switch sides. Try not to yank on the neck. Exhale as you twist. Three, And one. Grab behind the knees. Relax the head for a breath. Then roll yourself up to a seat so you're on your sit bones and you're in a boat pose. And then interlace your fingertips, have your elbows out wide. And we're gonna do a little rowing side to side, like figure 8. Row. Breathe. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab for the knees again, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, place your feet down. We'll straighten the legs out. Inhale, sit tall, create some space. And then exhale, fold forward. Good, and then you'll come up, bring your fingertips back behind you, point the toes, and try to lift your hips, keep the legs straight. Hold and breathe. Three. Use your breath. 2. And 1. Slowly lower back down. You can curl back down, maybe roll the wrists out. We'll bring the feet in. Pause for a breath. And then start to add in some pelvic tilts. Pressing the low back down into the mat. Feeling the spine and the pelvis tuck and untuck. Then move your feet together. Bring your arms down by your sides. And we'll curl up to a bridge with our feet and knees together. Hold and squeeze through the midline. Should feel your inner thighs. Really engaged here. Good, now start to press your weight into your left foot and try to lift your right leg up. And we'll lower the right leg and pull it back up. Breathe. Keep your hips stable. Feel your left glute fire. Then release this side. Get even again through your hips. Transfer weight to the right foot, lift the left. Extended leg. Reaching out of the toes. Release the left leg. Hold your bridge. Take some deeper breaths. And then roll down the spine. Straighten the left leg. Big squeeze with the right knee. Release. And hug the left knee. Good. And then any last poses? Maybe happy baby. Shoulder stand is fun. Plow pose. Maybe some spinal twists. You could also work on hamstrings. And then when you're ready, you'll roll back down the spine. Get all the wiggles out. And extend the legs. Toes pull out to the side. Relax your arms, your shoulders. Relax your hips and your belly. And we'll return to the breath that we did at the beginning of class. Exhale all the air. Inhale through the nose to the top, hold. Exhale out the mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. Option to tense the body as you hold the breath, releasing any last stale energy. And then let go of control of your breath. Allow the breath to be natural, flowing in and out of the body without really having to think about it, but just noticing it, noticing the breath without control. And feel your nervous system relax. And stay here, stay in the present moment. If you start to think about other things, just bring yourself back, focusing on the breath and the body. Then start to deepen the breath, filling up the belly, the lungs, the throat, and releasing the throat, the lungs, and the belly. Try to get your rib cage to expand, your belly and your diaphragm to open. And then feel them all relax on the exhale. And wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe bend your knees, hug them into the chest one last time to stretch the low back. And you can either roll off to your side or gently curl yourself up to a seat. And pause in your seat just for one more moment. Feeling this bliss state, this state of full connection to yourself. And fill yourself up with gratitude. Even though it's a very challenging time right now, There are still so many things to be grateful for. One of them including our yoga practice and each other, and of course our breath and our healthy bodies. Let's take one last deep breath in together. And release. Namaste. Beautiful practice, everyone. Happy Thursday.